the distance cannot have an impact on a relationship as long as it is invested through feelings and love. I don't think it has. That's why I normally say the strongest people can, like, if you're strong enough, you can love.
These 10 minutes are the only time yenye niko nayo ya kuongea naye. And I'm calling na yeye pengine hajashika simu. Maybe yako busy. You see, we immediately the feedback yenye unapata yenye ina make up kwa akili yako ni ati no, maybe she's just ignoring my call au whatever she's doing might not be that much important. Hata angeza wacha tu chenye anafanya anipigie simu. Don't you think already you are ruining, it is already ruining you?
May believe, like, one of the best things somebody can be proud of is finding a genuine love. Though it's not easy, but that's something someone can be very proud of. As long as my feeling towards someone, it's constant.
It's true. Yeah.
I don't think that distance will have a big impact on that.
Matter.
Yeah.
Hello guys. Welcome back to Speaker's Corner podcast. Of course, you know, whenever we meet, it's going down. It's never business as usual. And yeah, of course, I am presenter Dante alongside Almond. Alongside Mr. Almond himself, the Rastafarian mwenyewe. And yeah, we've been having conversations with Almond, and I am glad it has been very constructive conversations. Those are not my words. It is your words, because I have been seeing your comments right below our videos, and yes, it has been keeping us moving. So today, one of you came up with this topic. He wanted us to discuss something about long distance relationships, the advantage, the pro and cons of long distance relationships, and how to maintain a long distance relationship. And yes, we are ready to face that. We are ready to talk about that. We are ready to highlight some of the advantages, disadvantages, and of course, at the end of the video, give you the leeway or come up with a proper way of how to conduct a long distance relationship. Yes, bro. Ushawahi kwanza, before mambo yote, have you ever been in a long distance relationship?
Yeah, sure.
I've been. How would you, just in a nutshell, how was it?
It's a tough one, but it also brings out some good experiences.
It brings out some good experience. Yeah. There are this kind of people, or okay, some of us have been in long distance relationships, but unfortunately, we were not able to experience the good side of it, because it was one hit after the other. While you were in this kind of relationship, did you happen to experience or to have these negative sides of long distance relationship?
I think everything has some negative and positive side. And they always say you'll never miss a negative side of something.
Of course.
And the best way to build yourself is fully concentrating on the positive side. I think that's what can build you.
That's what counts.
Yeah.
That's good. But one thing that we must all agree is that whatever you are saying, that is an ideal situation.
Yeah.
To always focus on the positive, to always, just put yourself in that line. But again, truth be told, long distance relationships ziko na mambo yake, yani whether you like it or not. Kichapo ya long distance relationship ni mingi kuliko advantages. Okay, I don't know, those are my words, because whenever I was in that kind of stuff, hiyo ndo chenye
kichapo.
Tena sitafadhali. Because maybe if I could just mention before I mention those stuff, to what extent is a relationship regarded as a long distance one? We also need to understand that.
I think a point where you are living in different places, geographical different places, and then the distance in a manner that you cannot get access to one another more often.
Okay.
So there's that limitation of distance.
One of the people, or the person who came up with this topic, who wanted us to discuss this topic, alikuwa analia sana story ya trust, you know. Trust being the major problem in this kind of relationship. And personally, yes, I can come second because, you know, the distance, just like you have said, it brings the vulnerability of mtu kucheat. Yeah, I think unakuwa vulnerable because once just like you said, kuna na hiyo inability ya kuona mwenzako more often. So you become vulnerable because again you know what happens na sisi wanaume sometimes. Kuna lust, we have lust. You see, because just speaking on the same line, kuna kwa na hiyo lust na kuna kwa na loneliness.
True.
Oh my God. Because sometimes you are working, unaenda job asubuhi, unarudi jioni. Maybe umezoea kukua na mtu maybe ako close na nini, someone who cares for you. Because again, something funny about these long distance relationships, huanga ni on rare occasions sana ndio umepata watu tu wameanza kudate wakiwa kwa hizo distances. Umeget? But mostly unapatanga maybe mtu ni your high school lover au university, mmekuwa mnasoma pamoja and then now mmecomplete course, so huyu ana have kwenda way yake, huyu ana have kwenda this other way, but you promise each other, you commit that bado mta keep relationship yenu steady and everything. So una tend kupata once mmepart hivyo, kuna kwa na hiyo loneliness because you are used to this person, they are no longer there. So kuna kwa na hiyo loneliness, at the same time kuna kwa na lust. So unapata mtu unakuwa vulnerable. Umeona? And so with that vulnerability, unaweza jikuta hapo ndo unasikia wanaume wanasema ni shetani. Unaona, yeah baby, ilikuwa tu shetani, you see? Do you agree with that? Or you have a different opinion?
Me I can say, I think it fully depends on why you chose maybe to fall in love. Like in the manner of it can be I've decided to get into a relationship because I'm feeling lonely. So my main objective of getting into a relationship is just
to get the company.
To like to get rid of the loneliness. And another person can get into a relationship because of, let me say, I can use lust, though lust is short term, but mtu anakaa fit nini, if I can have them and all that, nini. So that can also be a scenario why somebody is getting into a relationship. And then another person can also get into a relationship because they're feeling some, let me use unique type of feeling or affection towards somebody. That's something that I can say ni kitu lasting and consistent. So ikifika point like I'm getting into a relationship because I'm lonely, when my partner goes away, the loneliness comes back. So in one way or another, I love to fill that gap again. See that I have some permanent emotional attachment with them. They're there for the company. And then when we're in a relationship because of last nini, when they move away, you're like, now wanasemaga fimbo mbali nyoka. So you're like, now this one has gone far. Wacha sasa tuanze kuangalia mambo ya karibu, you see. So
acha ni balance.
Wacha sasa ni balance. So she's away and I don't have that emotional attachment and all that nini, so I can do my thing just to fulfill my quench of whatever, kwa sababu washatoka. So and then kuna this now emotional attachment. You in a relationship out of affection and all that, that's something that does not go. Yani ni kitu haitoki. Umeona, somebody can be far away from you, but the feeling you're having towards them is just something
they still complement you,
unexplainable. Umeona, yani somebody is far, but there is that like attachment. Yani kama somebody is just closer to you. The only thing that is separating you is just a wall. Umeona, there's that. So first thing first, it depends with how you fell in love,
or with the reason that you
the
guys
reason why you fell in love.
Okay, and just to bring you back, or to counterattack you,
Yeah.
I am speaking on the angle that yes, I am with this person because
You fell in love.
I really felt I fell in love with this person, but now distance it may come. That
Now
wall is there.
the thing is, now the problem wasn't on your side. You really don't know why she fell in love with you in the first place.
Assuming, okay,
Let's not work on assumptions.
okay.
Yeah.
No, but the whole topic is on assumption. We're just assuming the whole thing.
Okay. Because umejua, I'm bringing in the manner that you feeling like you were doing everything right, but it still did not work.
Yeah.
So how sure are you about how she was feeling about you and all
Okay,
that?
that's why I want us to talk angle yenye.
Okay.
You guys were on the same platform.
Yeah.
It was basic that you both of you were in love.
Yeah.
But now due to circumstance, maybe you were schooling together.
Yeah.
Alafu sasa have kupata because I have to go home to reunite with my family au nimepata job hometown yangu. Na wewe pia una have kwenda hometown yako ama wewe unabaki kwa hii town. You see? It was an ideal type of love. We both loved each other and everything. But now you see, there is now distance in between us. First and foremost, we used to be together, we used to enjoy our times and everything. Now she has gone or he has gone. There is that distance, which is a barrier now in this relationship. I was talking to, saying something to do with trust issues, you see? Because again, I've just noticed that meanwhile, while we have this distance, like we will tend to have a lot of problems. Because I am used to Almond this way. Nimezoea Almond akiwa alikuwa mtu yuko caring the moment we were together na nini umeget. Nimesha kumzoea, he is a touchy person, he is so communicative, is back and forth. But again now you see with this distance comes another responsibilities. You see? Maybe hata yuko nyumbani. Akiwa nyumbani unajua kuna ile home chores zenye unafaa kufanya na nini. Meaning this person maybe anaenda kukosa hiyo time yenye alikuwa na use kwa allocate kwako. You see? So once kuna kwa na hiyo type of situation, wewe mwenye umezoea kufidiwa hivi. Let's say you are, again it happens, uko an empath type of person. You need the reassurances time after time, you see? Kumeanza kukuwa na hiyo hiyo stuff. Communication isn't right and everything. Don't you think an issue with the trust is also going pia inaenda ku come up?
I can say just sasa imekuja in so many angles, so sijui ni respond kwa gani kwanza.
Whichever you will just start with.
First things first, I think let's say for instance you want to buy something, and then let's say that thing is online, and then you feel it's good, wamekutumia all the pictures and everything, you're really sure it's good, but like will you be like mbio to like you want to buy it and all that without doing some inquiries, making sure it really exists, the same quality and all that? Will you do that?
No, first I will have to also check the reviews, maybe right there, see what people say about the product, about the same shop. I'll have to do those background.
And then let's say let's put in another scenario, like you want to buy something and it's just there, like on the opposite side of the road. You want to buy it. Wacha niseme tu hata like you have seated there, umeona ndo ile and everything nini. Will you be reluctant to buy it?
No, once with vision comes the certainty. So hiyo nadhani.
Yani that's a very perfect phrase umetumia. Just the same way when somebody is far away from you. Naturally you have some doubts within you. Like maybe she okay, or things might change, kwa sababu all of us were into errors.
Of course.
So I think inakuwaga na ile the thing of like I need to be assured like things are okay. Umeona?
Of course.
And then the manner that if anything changes a little bit, more lazima it will bother you. Like we used to talk like this, we used to do this, to hang out, nini, and then all of a sudden it's like things are changing. You know, obvious, like itaku kind of like itakusumbua. So you I think in long distance relationship, most often when things are not really working out or things are a little bit changing, there's always that need or urge for like, let me not use constant, okay, let me use like constant reassurance. Like things are really okay. Because that really helps in building and maintaining the trust. Because when it comes to a long distance relationship, without trust, it cannot move. So it reaches a point where somebody is like, why should I keep on like reassuring like things are okay and but me, I believe if you really root for something, you can go any mile to make sure it's sustained.
It's sustained. Yeah. Okay. And so you think the remedy for okay, it's just reassurances.
I think
the communication pattern.
That's obvious. Ni kama tu like you're using your laptop and then all of a sudden it doesn't work perfectly. You'll be like, I think there's a problem here. Let me check it. Fundi.
But you know, again, like, sometimes there can never be a problem.
The thing is, utapeleka kwa fundi and they'll tell you lapi yako ina problem. Nikani vumbi tu. So you just blow and it will be okay. You wanted the assurance kwamba lapi iko sawa. But because ilikuwa inasumbua, you had to go and confirm if really lapi iko poa. You didn't want to assume lapi iko poa. What if you assume na iko poa? So reassurance is, let me say, it's
very key.
It's key, especially when there's some changes and one, two,
Okay. But of course, long distance so without the reassurances, long distance can be
sometimes it's like you going for a journey on a dark road. Where is the stop? Where is the trench? Magic or art? You don't know like how you're moving. So it can be very tricky.
It can be very tricky, right? Yes, it's okay. I agree with you to some extent. But again, remember with this distance, there comes some sort of vulnerability. Vulnerability. Yeah, there comes that. Because first of all, considering the fact that we were used to each other, maybe there's that pattern of us meeting, and just like again you said, that sometimes these kind of changes might always come up. You see, and once they come up, you see, there are those kind of people who might not want to communicate it, or they might be they might fail in ascertaining you, because again sometimes they might think that you are just making up your own stuffs, you see. And now I guess there comes in the vulnerability part, because once the distance is already there, bridging us, I want to believe that there's those kind of people who will want to fill that gap, you know. Of course, we talked about having some sort of vacuum space in your heart that might need to be filled. I am used to this person being here, hugging me, maybe spending some quality time with them, and now they are normal. I need this space, because also at the same time I need this someone to continue complimenting this. At first, I might start engaging people or just hooking up with people in the name of friends, you know, because I want someone to fill this space.
True.
So don't you think with these hookups, because yes, you're there, I will have to look for friends, because sometimes my free times or the times I used to spend with you, I'll need to spend it with someone else. So don't you think while hooking up with these people in the name of friendship and whatever, I won't get myself in that gap of now cheating? Because again, you see, once someone compliments you better, they feel the shoe, or the shoe fits just like how the other person was fitting, don't you think I might have to change my mind and tell myself, you know what, let me fimbo ambali ya huyu nyoka, wacha ni gwame hapa hivi?
I think first thing ni it really depends with how you take your partner, the weight they have in your heart. It's just the same way like I think let me hope you're a fan of epic movies.
Yes,
like,
I am a big fan.
You'll find that mostly when a king is not around, somebody can step in to act as a king, but they will not be allowed to sit on the king's chair.
The throne.
You're getting that? So it really depends on how in like that person is important into your life kiasi gani. Okay. Mona. Putting that in mind, you'll never put anyone ahead of them. Mona. It's the same time. It's the same thing. Like maybe you're having a very fixed time, and I'm having two options. Like this, I'm having a fixed time, but I might have some free time in between. And now, during this free time, I have like several people I need to get in touch with. Who will be your priority?
Within this, the moment that I'm not free.
Who will be your priority? But the moment now you like these are the people around and all this, nini, it's like is it desettling now or what is it? It's like you're taking that person out of the position and you're now putting someone in that position. But in the manner where that like somebody really, they have their space, no matter where they are, no matter where they're doing, they are still
the kings.
Hey, they're still the king. Like the little space you'll get, you'll always try to reach out to them. Even if you'll need to get to these people 1, 2, 3 nini, but the first people will be the people who truly matter in your life. Like in the manner that you like, I think at this point they can do their thing, I do my thing. When I get now free time, I can access them. Like you're trying to show like they really don't matter to you. Like the people who matter, the ones you have given them priority. They really don't matter. Meaning, if you won't get another free good time, you'll not access them. So me, I think it really depends on how important that person is to you. Especially when it comes to affection. I normally feel like if you are deeply having some deep feeling with someone, no one can come and alter that. Unless if something has come by and there's some trust issues, 1, 2, 3, you might feel like the feeling is going away. But if you truly love someone, I think unaweza go in the point like, I think I'm late and I'm supposed to get access to this person. Like they really mean a lot to you. Like all the free time you get and all that, you like, I just need to get access to them. Because they normally say like, when you choose to fall in love, they normally say like, the strongest people fall in love. The weak ones cannot fall in love. Kwa sababu, if you choose to fall in love, you're giving someone ability to destroy you anytime they want.
Entirely, you are giving yourself up. You are telling them, you can now destroy me.
Anytime you get, you can do anything you want with me. Like, so when you get vulnerable to someone, meaning that person has overpowered you. And you have freely given them that will to do anything to you. So that really shows how important or that person might be to you. So as a part of like, that's the way saying like, I'm fixed and all that, nini, but my mind is ringing like, I need to get access to this person.
I need to talk to this person.
I need to talk to this person before I do anything else. I think he's the first person I'm supposed to talk to. Kwa sababu sometimes when now you allow somebody to be part of you, it's like now you're giving them an opportunity to be like someone who creates your happiness. Like you're giving them a note.
Of course,
yeah, like,
there is where we are heading.
You are giving them like an opportunity, like you have now ability to make me happy or destroy me.
And don't
so like listen, you like I think it can be a point where now you're mad and all that, but you like, I think there is someone who will has the ability, has the key, and you're like, let me rush to this person. Yani, they mean so a lot to you in the manner that you're given enough of your space to them.
And you know,
I want to answer you.
Yes, answer me.
Maybe okay, I'm a guy who solely believes in like I really believe in the Holy Bible. And they normally say, okay, of course, no one can love you unconditionally, but God did. He loved us unconditionally. He never gave us conditions. After dying for us, the only thing he gave us is choices. Now, after this, you have the choice to do this and do this, and that's what will determine your end, whatever. Come on. Why are you laughing?
No, I'm just smiling. I'm just wondering. Back when I'm just asking myself, why are you so passionate with all this?
Okay, I'm calm.
Anyway, yes.
So, like, you loving unconditionally. Come on. So me, I'm a guy who truly believes like I'm supposed to give you what I will have given myself. Like I need to love you the same way I could love myself. That's why I know, me personally, I don't think I normally have the point of limiting myself in the manner of like I come first and all this. I'll give out what I will have given myself. That's why I normally say the strongest people can, like, if you're strong enough, you can love.
Love is only for the strong.
It's only for the strong.
But I perfectly agree with whatever you've said, and
I know where you're going. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
And one thing that it's one thing that is perplexing me is why are you so passionate about this? You know, because okay, it's okay. You can be passionate however you want, or to all the limits. But again, don't you think whatever you are just telling me? Don't you think with now long distance you are ruined? Because once you're giving someone their ability, just like you've said, yes, love is for the strong. I concur with you. But once you are now giving them the key to decide whether you are going to be happy or they are going to destroy you, and they are in,
and they do that.
No, and they are far away from you. Far away from you. With that distance, you know, that means that they also have certain responsibilities. Now you can imagine this person ako far away from you, ako na responsibilities zake. Wewe umempatia ufunguo ya kudecide whether unakuwa happy au unakuwa sad.
Does it mean sina responsibilities?
You have responsibilities. But again, you see, at first you were talking about time. I have this specific time, niko na fixed schedule, but this free time niko nayo, they become my first priority. But again, considering that pia na wao wako na responsibilities yao, maybe the time you are free, it's not the time they are free. How are you going to deal with that? Because I want to believe sisi binadamu wote tuko na hii weak link ya anytime you don't get what you want, you become disappointed. Unaona, especially kwa situation yenye unasema you have this fixed time, yenye wewe mwenyewe unajua this 10 minutes are the only time yenye niko nayo ya kuongea naye, and I'm calling na yeye pengine hajashika simu, maybe yako busy. You see, we immediately the feedback yenye unapata yenye ina make up kwa akili yako ni ati no, maybe she's just ignoring my call, au whatever she's doing might not be that much important. Hata angeza wacha tu chenye anafanya anipigie simu. Don't you think already you are ruining, it is already ruining you?
I think I can tell you like let's say the way umekaa hivyo and then all of a sudden unasikia like some sharp pain on your knee. Will it bother you, son?
Of course.
It won't. It's just for the first time. Like sharp na ina disappear.
Okay.
And then that pain becomes consistent.
Okay.
It now becomes a concern.
Okay.
Why is it kitu ina pain na inaendelea?
Yeah.
So it depends with how often that is happening.
But again you see hata mapia mara ya kwanza kama nimezoea tu ni yangu iwanga iniuma na leo tu imeniuma.
Hapana, it depends.
Sijaanguka pale. Do you think pia?
It will not. I think it won't be of concern. Ati unatembea tu and then a sharp pain na all of a sudden that thing will disappear within hata before figure kwa.
Yeah, unaweza sema tu it's normal.
Yeah, so it will depend how often that happens.
So the problem comes in with consistency.
Yeah, somebody taking something as normal and
Anyway, back to our distance stuff.
Yeah.
The vulnerability, who are vulnerable. That's what I'm talking about. Now, turudi tu hapo kwa basics. Don't you think distance ina make mtu akwe vulnerable? Because yes, we can be loving each other, tunafanya nini na nini, but again, we are not able to meet often. Maybe we only meet once a month. I want to assume ikifika hapo ndio inakuwa an issue with the long distance, ndio? Au hata maybe once in 2 months or
I think the first I think the first thing nilisema ni may believe like one of the best things somebody can be proud of is finding a genuine love. Though it's not easy, but that's something someone can be very proud of.
Almo,
and when
before you
okay, excuse, I'm coming. and
you will have to tell our viewers when did you realize you are a love doctor? When you must explain that to us. When did you officially realize you can coach?
Okay. And when it comes into mambo na love, I think it involves more of your feelings.
Yeah.
Umeona?
Yes.
And when it involves more of your feelings, most often akunaga like holdbacks.
Okay.
Umeona?
Yeah.
Like you're doing it.
Yes.
When somebody is really in love, it involves more of their feeling. And I can assure you, the way I might feel for this will not be the same I'll feel for this.
Yeah.
That is 100% sure. So as long as my feeling towards someone it's constant,
it's true. Yeah.
I don't think that distance will have a big impact on that.
Matter.
Yeah. Kwa sababu it's
and not be vulnerable.
Kwa sababu I've invested my feelings. It's not just I'm in love. I've invested my feelings.
And of course you are affirming.
Yeah. The way I'm feeling for her is not the same way I'm feeling for this. So even if I have an opportunity with this, she'll not get the privileges this one gets.
No, but don't you think your illustration, your illustration itself, it's in a way meaning that you are already cheating because you are saying the time I'll get with this.
Okay, umejua you're saying like if she's far away, you're vulnerable, you might want. No, that's why I'm saying like it won't really affect me because I've invested my feelings, and the way I'm feeling for her, it's different the way I'm feeling for people around me.
Okay,
so me, I don't think it's
so when the love is true, you are able to be patient with the other.
Exactly. That's why I started with it depends
with how much
how you feel in love.
Okay. So so the distance thing cannot be an issue.
I don't think it's an issue. I think there is a point I saw a video of where there were some 2 old people. Like they were on a bus station, and there was this grandpa who was like there with a flower and all that, nini. And then somebody, I think, secretly was filming. Yeah, filming them. And then the caption was, "You can't really wait to see what this grandpa was waiting." Ngoja hivi, it's the grandma. Amekuja and they like sijui they inquire nini at they have been away from each other for 6 months and all these nini. The distance cannot have an impact on a relationship as long as it is invested through feelings and love. I don't think it has.
Okay. I perfectly understand you and I'm grateful. Yes, and Yeah, that was so amazing. When you have delivered it
For the first time, what?
Okay, but again, yes, I don't mean to contradict you, but again, I am told that there comes with advantages with this long distance. Wanasemanga hata Mungu akikupa anakupa vyote, mazuri na mabaya, sio? And yes, there are these advantages pia zinaweza come out na hiyo long distance, but I just want you to affirm to me whether indeed there are advantages.
Me personally, I think there's just one.
Let me mention for you the ones I have.
Okay.
And then you will tell the ones you have. There is this one that is, they say independence. Once the distance is there, of course, we are kule, we are hivi. There's that independence you have to now spend
so
some quality
is that
time.
an advantage?
Yes, you see, like I am having my free time, you see.
Me, I don't think it's an advantage.
And that's why I said you want. I need you to affirm.
I really don't think. Yeah.
Don't you think independence is advantage? Just being alone away from. Yes, I love this person.
I don't think
again,
she was a liability to me, so I don't think if ye kutoka, I'll feel like I have the freedom and I don't think so.
And you see the advantage. Okay, yes, umesema uweni kama ati freedom na nini, but you see sometimes you just need this some free time to reflect on ourselves and kupanga hata like to now just work on myself. I guess that was the point I was missing.
Okay.
One of the advantages you get is you have that time to work on yourself. Yeah, because you see, sometimes yes, you love these people, you are with them, but ukiwa na wao you cannot, wewe mwenyewe you cannot focus on yourself because mna tend to focus sana na relationship yenu. Hata kama kutakuwa na muda wewe kuwork on yourself inakuwa limited sana. So once they are away, you can now reflect, okay, sasa mimi vile nimebaki hapa peke yangu na nini na unajua mambo yetu si wauni sometimes na nini. Don't you think that's an advantage?
That's a hard one,
but it is, right?
But it's an advantage.
Why don't you just accept it's an advantage?
I'm trying to analyze. Is it really an advantage?
It is. It is.
Because I think even if your person is around, you can still do whatever you want to do, even if she's around. Not unless there's some constant conflicts na cause the peace of mind, so you cannot function. Of course there will so like this is constant, so you cannot operate normally. I think if there are such situations, mtu akitoka you can say, okay, I think his stress 1, 2 zimetoka, I can now do. But
are you telling me?
If things are just cool, I don't think if that's a limiting factor.
No, but again, let's just talk about something. Just in a nutshell, a quick one, sometimes yes, tuna date na nini. But bro, we have this personal life. Ama kuna mtu mwenye hata unafaa upigie simu. You see sometimes kuna kwanga na hizi secret stuffs. Okay, as much as me, we are in love. I love them but we always have some secrets that we don't have our partners.
Okay, how long will it take you to get access to me, maybe through the phone call or nini to share that secret thing with me? Okay. How long will it take? It won't take an entire day.
Yeah, it won't.
So meaning I don't think that can really affect us.
But the advantage of this almond is that they are away. Once they are away, meaning communication is entirely through phone, sindio? Na pia at the same time tuna communicate now iwezi kwa more than 3 hours.
Yeah, true.
Maybe just kwa call na nini. You see, ideally, let's say you are talking on phone, you can only have 3 hours to talk through the phone with your significant person. But you have like 20 hours to just work on yourself. Don't you think that's an advantage?
I don't know I don't know in which angle are we talking from, kwa sababu
just time for yourself. Avoid all the hours.
I think even spending time with her, it's not that I'll spend time with her all through. I'll have some time for work,
but very minimal. Now right here.
I don't think it will be minimal. Right like you get up in the morning, nini, go to the office or whatever work you're doing, you'll see each other in the evening. Unless there are holidays where now you like, now this is just our time for us and for us alone. But ile yenye ikiwa mbali na mbali, it's just normal. I don't see something different with that. Kwa sababu not being that tuko together will not do work, will not do what, will always be together and all that. No.
But you know, Almond, sometimes even when you don't spend like that much time together, but you are just in a specific location or in a room, two of you, even if you are not talking about anything, or you know, you will just always feel this person around you, and you won't always be that much free to just release yourself, to have thoughts of your own, because maybe even anytime you just want to think, they will always say, we ukoje, ama ebu umeona kitu fulani hapa hivi, ebu nisaidie. You see those kind of interruptions. So whenever these people are away, you will always have time to reflect, to plan, to have new goals, to
unless if I check things different, but I really don't think if that can affect my thinking, my planning and everything. I really don't think it can. Personally,
I am sure everyone is right behind me. You are just being rigid for your own reasons.
I'm just being true to myself.
You're just being
even if it's work, I'll just do work as normal, nini and all that. When times reach, we go meet her in the house, or maybe she's at work, she comes, we meet. We have holidays where now it's just for us and for us. I don't think if it can do that. Kama ingekuwa that's the case, I don't think if married people will be staying together. Kwa sababu ingekuwa ina affect all through their lives. But they managed to do that. Mtu anatoka anaenda anafanya shughuli nini, they're just okay. During holidays they'll go do. So I don't think.
But again, we cannot use them as whatever we are talking here, because we don't know what they go through.
Okay.
Sometimes
I can also put it this way.
Yeah.
Then we could have so many unsuccessful people who are in a relationship but not yet married.
No.
But we also have so many successful people who are still dating and all that, and they're okay. They're doing their work as normal and things are flowing. So I really don't think that can hinder my growth. 100%, I don't think.
Okay, that's for you to judge, that's for you to decide, to just help us decide if indeed if indeed having time for yourself is an advantage or a disadvantage. For me, it is an advantage. For Almond, it is not an advantage.
Having time for yourself.
Another advantage, here is another one. Financial stuff like savings, and like a long distance helps you
To save.
Is that an advantage?
So
is that true?
So you really believe if you are in a long distance relationship, your other person might not need something from you?
They will always
Then
need.
how will that really help you from?
But you see, they won't
It won't be of that difference.
No. Hey, let me break it down for you.
Okay, let's break it down.
Okay. Once we live together, for instance, you see, there is always that constant expenditure, households expenditure, going out. You see, there will always be that consistency of going out, just having some good times, expenditures and everything. Once these people are away, you might find sometimes both of you, her wherever she is and you here where you are, you will tend to cut some costs, especially on the cost that you have been having, zile za kwenda sherehe. You see, because sometimes ukiwa peke yako you just no, let me just do this. Even
I think the best thing or the safest way to be as a man, you should normalize that as a man you just a provider.
Yes, you are. But does it mean it mean that you being a man, you don't need to save?
No,
yes, you are a provider.
It really doesn't mean if she's around you cannot save.
Yes,
you
that's what I'm telling you.
You can really save.
Yes.
Like,
but now the issue is here.
Get this.
I am saving.
Okay, get this. If we're in a relationship, I think I have the freedom and I can really tell you, like, I don't think today we can do this and this and this and this and this. We are planning for this and this and this, and if we can act financially in this direction, it can be better. So it will depend with the kind of a person you have. So savings, I don't know why I'm not taking this as a big deal.
No,
I
let me
really
tell
don't
you.
know why.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I also don't know why, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know
But
why.
maybe it's just because you haven't understood the point.
I think with that point, it brings out a sense like, if this person is around me, I think I'm spending more. So they're kind of a burden.
No, you are just being negative. That's not the point.
So if
that's not the point. I am comfortable.
So if they are away from me, I think this excess money that I'm spending, I can save.
No. And you know again, the saving is for your own advantages and for both of them. It's not like
I'm saying.
Like I'm just saying this.
Whether they are around or not, I can save.
Yes, but when they are not around, you will save more.
And possibilities are they can be given away, and you will not save.
Wait, Almond.
The possibility you won't save.
Yeah.
They come back and they're like, hey, boy.
But chances are, but chances are, when they are away, you will save more than when they are home. Because you as an individual, your expenditure won't be that much as the way when they are around. This is not just for us men as providers, even for women themselves. Because once you are alone, even your eating habit, even how you just spend your money.
So when I'm alone, I'm a spendthrift. I use money the way I want. I'm like, I just need to spend this cash and be done.
Okay, and that's a personal problem.
Yeah, that's a personal problem.
So, but now I'm not talking about your personal problem.
I think that's why I don't see it as a big deal whether they're around or not. If I have to save, I'll save. If there is maybe a budget or whatever that wants to pop up and I think it's not really of importance, I'll be very easy kukata.
Aje?
Like maybe you want to spend on something that is not really important. I'll be very easy to kukata on that. So I don't think them being away, they'll make me. Because there is a point where they will need your assistance.
Of course.
Hey.
And now it's not like I'm saying you cannot assist them. I am saving for both of us for those assistance that they might need.
Yeah.
Yes, it has no problem with
let me say
your expenditure
personally,
habit or your expenses might reduce.
Personally, whether they are around or not. I used to think otherwise.
You will always save.
I used to think otherwise. Yeah. But whether they are around or not,
you will
always save.
But now when they are not around, you will save more. That's my point. You will always save, my friend. You will always save. But
I don't
For instance, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but if I can just use someone as an example, Bulan, for instance. You know, we are very close. Bulan, for instance, he is, I'm sorry to say this, my friend, my brother, he's our director. He has some past few months, he was in a long distance relationship. And this is what I used to notice about him. Whenever his girlfriend will be around, of course, you see, when you purchase foodstuffs, you will always do a lot of shopping in bulk and everything. But when the girlfriend is not around, you see, or you just buy maziwa mala, you go. Now you see this amount, yani unajua ukiwa tu peke yako, this is just the way you will always, hautakuwa hata una kukula, for instance, inakuwa minimal sana. Because nadhani pia kuna kuangana issue ya appetite ukiwa peke yako. I don't know. So that's the angle I'm talking about. Umeona?
You're trying to mean
my expenditure will reduce.
Anateseka. You say ikiwa anakula maziwa peke yake ndo.
And you're okay. You know, uteseka, you are okay. You are okay. Personally, I do that and I'm okay.
Anateseka. Ikasana amu kula kwa hoteli la Ashibi.
Okay. You are not winning and I'm not winning. We are going a draw in this. But you guys will decide. You will decide for us whether savings will increase or it will reduce.
Me the only advantage I think it has with a long distance relationship is one.
Which one?
You really get to know people. Because when you're getting into a relationship, there's some characters of the people that you really don't
know.
And mostly when you're in a relationship, there are some things like maybe personally I can hide and all that.
Yes.
But when it comes on a long distance relationship, you can really get to know how people can use the independence. Like now, nimekuacha, now you're in the streets.
Yes,
how
you're on your
well
own.
Yeah, it's like it gives you an opportunity to
understand
really know person on their
and what
full
they're capable
package.
of.
Yeah, exactly. If given
if indeed they
if given the
real,
freedom,
truth,
yeah. Because I normally say you'll always get to know a person when they're comfortable.
Okay.
Come on.
Yes.
You will really get to know a person when they are comfortable. So that one really gives you an opportunity, like if at all this person can be given their freedom and all that, how well can they use it? And how well
disciplined can they be?
And how disciplined can they be? And how can they how can they balance between their relationship and their freedom? So I personally think it gives you an opportunity to know people in a wide range and in a personal way. That's the best advantage.
And again, that I second you. What I don't understand is the reason behind you having these kind of points. I think you must have a wide range of disappointments.
Personally, I think I believe in love personally.
Okay.
So I'm a person, I think, grown out of love.
Under love, and yes,
so I really respect that.
And again, you have done a lot of research about love quotes and stuff.
No, I haven't done research. They're just inbuilt.
They're just inbuilt. Okay, back to our viewers. I guess, yes, that's how well we have we think about this kind of topic. But again, our final point is that distance can never be an issue.
Exactly.
If you are true to your feelings.
Exactly.
If you love each other, distance, in fact, it is the minimum, right?
The minimum.
Because with love comes perseverance, comes respect, comes all manner of virtue.
That's why they normally say love is blind. When you're truly in love, nothing else matters.
But again, just recently I was told love is not blind.
That's the phrase they use.
People are the ones who are blind.
Okay.
You just choose to be blind. But love itself is never blind.
Let's say this. The people who fall in love are blind. You only matter about your person. Nothing else matters.
And that's very wrong. But I'm sorry for you guys. Anyway.
That's very correct. That's very correct.
Yeah. But it's not correct being blind.
No, people in love are blind. So if you're truly in love with one another, nothing else matters.
It should matter. Everything must matter. Okay, anyway, that's for another day. Guys.
We'll go to another topic right away.
Guys, of course, this is Speakers Corner podcast. Remember, here we don't victimize anyone. We don't disqualify anyone's opinion because we are not perfect. We are not that. We are not genius. We are not. Yes, we are just basic human beings. And just like Almond has said, love will always remain love, and nothing can beat that. Not even the distance or any other thing. It just depends with how well or how much you feel for your significant person. Of course, this is Speakers Corner podcast. Remember to share, to like, and subscribe on our page for more contents, for more insights, for more topical discussions like this one. And remember, we also invite you to give us a hint of the topic that you might want us to share. You can as well be our guest, right? Yeah, you just have to comment right below there, and of course we will pin you on our next production. Of course, I am presenter Dante, and right beside me is Dr. Love, Mr. Almond himself, Almond Shah himself. Guys, goodbye until next time.